When I bought my home on the outskirts of a charming little neighborhood called Willow Creek, I expected a peaceful life. The kind where neighbors wave hello, kids ride bikes, and the biggest hassle is deciding whether to mow the lawn Saturday or Sunday. But that dream started to unravel the moment Karen Caldwell, the neighborhood's self-appointed HOA enforcement officer, moved in across the street. Karen was one of those people who believed the HOA was her personal kingdom and she, its merciless queen. Her mission: enforce every rule to the letter, especially when it came to me. My mailbox, a simple, sturdy wooden structure painted bright red, became her favorite target. For months, whenever she felt slighted, like when I left my trash cans out 10 minutes too long or parked my truck facing the wrong direction, Karen would accidentally back her oversized SUV into my mailbox. The first time it happened, I thought it was an accident. But after the third dent, the mysterious loosened door hinge, and the one time it was knocked clean off the post, I knew it was deliberate. I confronted her politely. "Karen, is there a problem with my mailbox?" She just smiled sweetly and said, "Must have been the wind. These things happen, right?" I reported it to the HOA board. They shrugged it off. "It's a neighbor dispute." So I decided to fight fire with fire, but with a little creativity. After my fourth mailbox accident, I went online and ordered the most rugged, reinforced, almost indestructible mailbox I could find. A custom-built steel mailbox mounted on a heavy-duty steel post, anchored deep in concrete. But here's the kicker: it wasn't just tough. It had a built-in, battery-powered, spring-loaded boxing glove mechanism hidden inside the post. I called it the knockout mailbox. The idea? Whenever someone slammed into it hard enough, the glove would pop out and deliver a quick jab to the car's bumper, enough to leave a harmless but noticeable dent. A polite warning, if you will. I installed it on a Saturday morning with a smirk, right after Karen left her SUV parked outside. 3 days later, my mailbox was hit again. The next morning, I found a dent in Karen's bumper, perfectly aligned with where my mailbox's boxing glove had struck back. A note appeared on my door. "Karen, this isn't funny. Remove whatever you did or I'll take this to the HOA." I didn't respond. A few days later, I caught her sneaking out with a crowbar, muttering about destroying that devil mailbox. Instead, she ended up accidentally setting off the glove mechanism herself and getting a gentle but firm jab right on her shin. She yelped and hopped inside. Neighbors started noticing her grumbling and fewer mailbox accidents happened. The HOA held an emergency meeting to address the mailbox situation. Karen tried to claim harassment, but the board sided with me after I demonstrated the harmless nature of the mechanism, plus the obvious evidence of her repeated accidents. Karen was forced to publicly apologize and even chipped in for some landscaping repairs to my yard after she backed her SUV into it once more, failing to dodge the reinforced mailbox. Since then, peace has returned to Willow Creek. Karen's still a stickler for the rules, but now she's a lot more careful around my mailbox. And me? I'm just enjoying my morning coffee, watching the sun rise over a mailbox that quite literally packs a punch.